There you have it, everybody. That is Mass Effect 1, Mass Effect Legendary Edition, and definitely enjoyed replaying Mass Effect once again, but this time fully remastered officially by Bioware. And I have to say, it's pretty much the same old game that you played back in 2007. It's pretty much the same game with a few nice tweaks here and there, but mainly you're going in and replaying the game for for the remastered visual mostly. But other than that, the game pretty much played the same essentially. And me personally, I don't have any problems with that because you are remastering an old game, so there are you want to keep the game as original as possible without changing too much, because there are some games out there that get the remastered treatment, and then the developers tend to change too much, and then the game ends up not feeling the original. So I'm glad that Bioware decided just to make a few tweaks here with the gameplay mechanics, and that's pretty much it. But other than that, very fun, very enjoyable to play once again as Commander Shepard. I was very tempted to play as default Shepard, very tempted, but I decided to go with custom Shepard based on my looks. Did the best I can to make him look like me. Maybe Mass Effect 2 might have some more options, maybe, I'm not entirely sure, but you can bet your ass that I will definitely be looking forward to playing Mass Effect 2, and that one is going to be a very long playthrough because there is a lot of content to cover in that game. Like, I mean, you're talking about the expansions that it comes with, the companions as well, and all kinds of stuff. Mainly the expansions. That one's gonna definitely be taking a lot of time. I might actually end up doing separate playlists on just specifically covering the DLC alone because there's just so much content. But of course, I could just combine them all in one big ass playlist for Mass Effect 2, which I'm more likely I'll probably do. But like I said, I might actually end up doing another playthrough, but this time we'll be playing as female Shepard, and we might actually try out different choices here and there. I might go for Reganid, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm not really a fan of doing being the asshole for in this game. Like, I did a Reganid playthrough before on the 360, and I just felt like an asshole because I treat everybody like shit in my opinion. But hey, if you gotta do what you gotta do, right, to save the galaxy, even you gotta be an asshole. But there's no reason to be a fucking asshole every time. That's why I kind of don't like doing the Reganid. But Mass Effect 2, when they add those quick time events for Paragon and Reganid, you're gonna see me doing a lot of Reganid because one, it's very entertaining to watch. Two, it actually is a beneficial that you do those options because it will actually make your fights a lot easier. So this is completely up to you, but you make the choice in Mass Effect. That's all I gotta say. So when you play this game, you make your own choices and see the result of what you get at the end. Like me, I just went full Paragon, but you can try a different style. You can go full Reganid or Paragon. It's up to you. But like I said, Bioware don't make games like this, like they used to anymore, which is quite sad. I do have high hopes that Bioware will succeed in making Dragon Age 4 and the next Mass Effect title that they're making. I wish them good luck that they release the game in good shape because I want Bioware to succeed. But then again, we don't know right now, if they're gonna even achieve that goal because the recent titles just kind of feel lackluster. You got Dragon Age Inquisition, Mass Effect Andromeda. I do like the game. I still think that's a big step down in the milestone for Bioware entirely when that game was first came out, especially with the facial animation not being properly animated, and it was awful. Like, I'm glad I am playing Mass Effect Andromeda with mods because it makes the game more enjoyable to play, but when you play vanilla, you see the big difference with vanilla and modded, a huge difference. But in Dragon Age Inquisition, I don't know. I tried to play the game. I tried to get into it. Didn't really catch my interest at all. Dragon Age 1 and 2, I played those games at least excuse me, hiccups. I beat that Dragon Age 1 and 2 at least twice, and I didn't get sick of it. Dragon Age 1 and 2 were well-made games. Even though Dragon Age 2, a lot of people kind of don't like that game as much. I personally like Dragon Age 2 a lot more than Dragon Age Inquisition. And the Mass Effect genre kind of suffers from the the poor story and the writing a little bit, but it makes up for the companion missions, the companion dialogue, the gameplay wise overall, and the visuals. But I have hope. I'm hoping that Bioware will come back to the former place and release good single player RPG games and make the choice matter. By the way, don't be like Telltale's with the newer games where some of the choices just don't matter at all. Like when you make an RPG game where choice matters and it takes a big effect in the next sequel or the next playthrough, you gotta have something like that. Like Jade Empire did that really good. When you do a full evil playthrough in Jade Empire, you're pretty much going into a completely different path, and I was blown away. I didn't like how it ended, but I still enjoyed my evil playthrough for Jade Empire because how different it was. What you did at the end, it was pretty fucked up, but it was different. That's what I like about it. It was different. Like you can go to either, I'm gonna be a goody two shoe, or no, I'm gonna take that whole power by myself. Fuck y'all. And I like that element. I'm hoping Bioware would do something like that for the next Dragon Age and the next Mass Effect, because Dragon Age 1 has so many different endings. You'll be surprised how many different endings Dragon Age 1 has. And I checked all the different endings that game has to offer too, and it's fucking crazy that to put so much effort into putting all the different endings, the different outcomes you can have. And I believe Dragon Age 2 also has the different endings too, depending on the choice you make in the whole game entirely. So like I say, I'm hoping Bioware will get back in place and make good story-driven RPG games like they used to. Now, granted, they're not the same Bioware that we used to know. All the old team members pretty much left, but I'm still wishing them good luck that they'll release good games, because I really want to play the games again and have fun. And here's hoping. No, not gonna happen probably. Here's hoping Bioware will come back to Jade Empire and maybe do a reboot of it. Come back to the story, expand it even more. I would gladly play a reboot of Jade Empire, because I don't know. I'm gonna probably have to do a playthrough of that game one day, because that game is fucking a masterpiece, as I have to say. But other than that, guys, that is the full Mass Effect 1, aka Legendary Edition version playthrough Paragon. And I do hope you guys enjoy this series. I know I enjoyed the shit out of this game, and I cannot wait to get into Mass Effect 2. You bet your ass I'm going to get into Mass Effect 2. We're going to play that shit until we beat it. And that will probably take me no less than a month to beat. So can't wait to play Mass Effect 2 again. I'm freaking pumped up, because Mass Effect 2, like I said, personally is my favorite game in the whole Mass Effect series. A lot of people give shit about 3, but I think 3 is pretty good too for what it is, especially the expansion DLC that it offers too. The DLCs, I think, in my opinion, is what makes Mass Effect 3 an even better game, but we'll see how it goes though. We're gonna see what kind of new changes that to put in Mass Effect 2 and 3, because some, like I said, the cutscenes are completely revamped. They're putting new pre-rendered cutscenes essentially. So maybe Mass Effect 2 might have the same treatment too. I have no idea, but only one way to find out is to start out Mass Effect 2 playthrough, which will be very soon. So stay tuned for Mass Effect 2, everybody. So other than that, guys, so far a pretty solid remaster for Mass Effect 1 so far. There are a few glitches here and there. I'm really hoping to fix the micro stutters for when you're exploring the planets in the Mako. I'm not sure what happened, but the day 1 update patch kind of messed that up a little bit, so let's hope to fix that. There are some areas that you could actually get stuck, so hopefully they iron those issues out, because this remaster port does have some issues. The lens flare is still a bit over the top, to say the least. A little bit, at least it's not as bad as in the original first game. The original first game was pretty bad, but so far, this remastered port is the way to go. If you haven't played Mass Effect at all, what the hell are you doing? Get this game right now. Play it. Experience the game for yourself. Make different choices. Make different options. See what happens. But yeah, you need to play this game, because this game is, I highly recommend playing this game, especially that it comes into one complete package with all the DLC. Highly recommend you check out Mass Effect Legendary Edition. It's worth a try, and I can guarantee you it's definitely better than one of the other newer games out there that have came out recently. So try this game out. Play it. Make your own shepherd. Shape your own shepherd. And see what happens. You know, it's up to you. Choice matters in this game. So make the choice that you think is right. So other than that, guys, I'm going to stop it here for now for Mass Effect 1. And stay tuned for Mass Effect 2 playthroughs, guys. So other than that, guys, I'm going to stop it here for now. And if you guys enjoyed the series, hit the like button in this video. If you guys didn't, hit the dislike button. It's all up to you guys. And stay tuned for some more Mass Effect content, as well as other awesome content that will be uploading very soon. We still got some Days Gone video that will be uploading. So far, I am enjoying Days Gone for now. It's kind of sounded up pretty slow. It's still pretty slow now, but I'm hoping Days Gone will pick up to the point it makes me keep playing. Right now, it's actually making me play more of the game, but I'm hoping the story will pick up even more, you know, that way I care more about the characters. And we still got to play some more Nier Replicant. I haven't got a chance to play that, but I definitely want to play that, more of it, to see, you know, how the game unfolds and sets up the setting for Nier Automata. And we might actually come back to Nier Automata and do the A2 playthrough, or the C playthrough, I guess we call it, Ending C. So I'm kind of curious how the story will end in Nier Automata, and if there's going to be any new Nier game, I'm not sure. Still got some Resident Evil Village videos still uploading, so I do apologize for the long delay. I've been hella slacking, but I have finished the game. I might actually do a 4th playthrough on my spare time, just to try to get some of the achievements, and of course get the all S ranks for the Mercenaries mode. And but other than that, guys, stay tuned for the awesome content that will be coming up pretty soon. We also got that new animal RPG game called Biomutant. Definitely want to check that game out, although it does got a mostly negative review on Steam right now, so that's not a good sign, but I'll give the game a chance. Hopefully it's good. We don't know, but there's only one way to find out. But other than that, guys, I got nothing else to say. But without further ado, guys, that's all I got. So other than that, guys, until then, I will see you in the next one. Peace.